Hey, what's up, guys? It's KP here with Divine Dispatch, and we have another message for you guys right here today. It is December the 8th. It's a Monday afternoon. Well, it's still morning. It might be afternoon for somebody. But Spirit has a message for y'all. So I've already done a pre card pull for you guys, so we can just go ahead and get into the message. I did use my new deck, which is the Afro Goddess Oracle deck, which I love. I love the artwork on there. It's awesome, and also the meanings to the illustrations. I feel like they hit a little bit different than the one I was using, but I will use my other Oracle deck uh right here to do some clarifying cards in my channel messages deck from Spirit. Okay, so I did a 9 card pull for you guys. The first 3 cards are going to tell me what you guys want right now. What energy do you guys want to be in? The second row is going to be where you guys are now, and the third is going to be what's holding you back. Okay. So bear with me as I read these cards. I'm going to do my general interpretation reading, but I'm also going to be using some of the book to get some more clear interpretations for you guys so it could hit a little more. All right. So for the energy of what you want, the first card you got was the house. Then you got the scythe. And then you got the bouquet. So this is an energy of what you want right now. Okay. And I'm interpreting this as right now, you want to be in a stable situation or a stable, I just heard stable connection. Okay. So maybe the house is symbolizing your home life, your sense of stability and security with a person or, in a place. Um, I'm feeling like because that's not happening, like because you're not getting what you want, it's also causing you, because you're not getting the stability and whatever comfort that you're wanting in your home life. It's giving the scythe energy with the bouquet, meaning you're ready to cut that off. Like you're ready to make a quick decision to end whatever it is that you're going through and move on to the bouquet, which is pretty much fun, blessings, recognition, pretty much getting your flowers, enjoying your life, right? I feel like, 1 second, y'all. Yeah, so the house is home, foundation, safety, and tradition, right? So I feel like that's something that you want. That's what you want in your home life. You're not getting that right now. You're not in that energy. That's the energy that you want to be in, right? The scythe is quick decision, haste, accident, warning, and removal. And the bouquet is cord, I can't even talk. Cordiality, social life, pleasantness, and gifts. Okay. Yeah, it's like you want spirit to remove whatever that is blocking you from having this, right? It's like you want your 10 of cups. Like you want the house with the stability and you know what I mean, the freaking traditional husband, wife, children, dog, picket fence. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy I'm getting. Like you want your happily ever after. And you're wanting spirit to come in and do this with the swiftness because you're ready. You're ready to enjoy your life. You're ready to have fun. You're ready to have a social life. You want to receive gifts. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to get back into the dating world. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're wanting to be in a stable energy. You're wanting to be in um maybe in a traditional relationship or with somebody that you can actually build with. And you're also in the energy of like, I'm cutting motherfuckers off. If you ain't that, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I have this in mind. I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to let my damn hair down. Okay. Now for your second row, which was the where you are right now energy, you got the crossroads, the letter, and the writer. Okay. So when we look at the crossroads, that is like separation, opportunities, and choices. Okay. The letter is communication, expression, documents, and conversation. I feel like somebody's going to be communicating with you, like a past lover or somebody that you just got done dealing with, or either somebody that you're like about done with. It's like they want to reach out to you and communicate with you, and you're in a crossroads with them right now in your whole situation. You're like, okay, I don't even know which way I want to go right now. I don't even know if I want to continue this. Do I want to date around? Do I want to be by myself for a while? And the writer, temporary joy, fast motion, and activity. I feel like you have a lot of love offers. I feel like you have love offers that are coming in if they're not already here. And I feel like you're in this energy like, okay, it's a lot of communication. It's a lot of situations that seem like they want to take off, like, but you don't know. You're in the energy of like, okay, which way do I go? I just want to read a little bit more on the crossroads real quick. At the crossroads, you'll be taking a trip either literally or figuratively. At this time, it is time as it is time to make a decision. Sorry. The goddess of the crossroads has many opportunities or options to choose from with little guidance to do it. Being the card of free will, the crossroads represents making a choice even when there are feelings of doubt, worry, hesitation about doing so. Staying where you are is not an option. You have to choose and move forward, even though what lies beyond that choice may make you nervous. Know that what is beyond that choice will take you to your next destination. So yeah, it's also saying like somebody has multiple partners. Somebody in a union has multiple partners or they have options and not really trying to commit. Also reading this as maybe this is for somebody else. Yeah, it's like you're in a situation with somebody and you're not being treated well. They're not giving you your flowers. They're not taking you on dates. They're not making you feel special, wanted, whatever the case. And you're kind of like in this traditional style thing. Like, it's supposed to be the house, the picket fence is supposed to be, whatever, whatever, and it's not. And so you're in the energy of like, yeah, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. Somebody's gonna do something to get me out of here. Like spirit, hello. because you do have options. If this person is like not committing to you or whatever, you have options. They have options, but so do you, right? The letter. The letter card is about all forms of written communication. This can include emails, written correspondences, files, documents, and news coming in. Look to the surrounding cards to pinpoint. Ooh, okay. This is also coming through as maybe something has been off in your relationship, in your home foundation, and now it's like communication is coming in about this person being unfaithful. Like communication is about to come in about them having different offers, having different love offers, and somebody's going to reach out to you, or you're going to see it. Yeah, with the writer, temporary joy, fast motion activity. Passionate and speedy rider is on her way, perched upon her black unicorn. The rider has her eyes focused ahead as she charges in full of passionate exchange. I'm sorry, passionate change, news, or activity. If in the recent past you felt like you've been experiencing delays, setbacks, or blockages, what time that time is now over and forward movement is rapidly approaching, if it's not there already. This can indicate new love quickly rushing in the form of a new partner or new energy within an existing union. But it's like temporary. Hmm. I'm gonna say clarifying cards for this because I feel like I'm reading this right, but it's kind of like a couple different messages that's coming through. And of course, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates. Could be messages for multiple different people here. Let me clarify the house aside from the pay spirit. Clarify the house aside from okay. What energy are they in? Where are they right now? What energy are they in? Okay, we got recognition and reward, but it came out in reverse. Clarify on reflection and reward mental conflict. I'm just gonna put them in the upright. If the message come out backwards, it come out backwards, right? Okay, so it's like you're not getting. I don't know why it's like recognition and rewarded in your household. Like I don't know how to interpret this message. Spirit, help me. It's like even if this is like a job, maybe this is like career and finances because I'm like trying to interpret it to be love, and maybe it's not love for everybody. right? Because if this is a situation where it comes down to your job or your finances, it's like you're doing the traditional thing of like, um, whatever job you're doing, right? It's stable, it's bringing you in money, but you're not fulfilled there. And it's like you're thinking about, okay, I'm about to just make a swift decision and get the fuck out of here. Like I'm about to just get the fucking go because I'm not being recognized and rewarded for nothing. Like nobody's not giving me my flowers. Nobody's not telling me, hey, we see you. We see what you're worth. We're gonna give you that. No, that's not what's happening, right? And so now you're in a mental conflict about, okay, what do I do? Which way do I go from here? Because I don't want to lose my stability. I don't want to lose my home. You know what I'm saying? If this is like a literal thing, I don't want to lose my home. I don't want to lose my family because I'm making this swift decision, but I need to be fulfilled, right? Recognition and reward. Reward for a job well done is what this card represents. It's a time of recognition for a completed project, hard work, skill, expertise, craftsmanship. These abilities are now being honored, but don't forget to also pay homage to yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Yeah, and that came out in reverse initially. This card also comes forward to represent a family or a group of people coming together, all of whom are aiming and striving toward a common goal. Except to help others be. Yeah, so it's like with this coming in reverse, it's like you're in this work family or this work dynamic or this household, and it's like nobody's working together for the common goal. It's you're not fulfilled, and you're in a mental conflict because you're ready to go ahead and do something else. You're ready to do something else. And I'm just going to clarify that with some of these cards here. Spirit, clarify that I'm channeling this message correctly, please. Okay. Red flags. Okay. Maybe there's red flags in your home situation with your partner. Maybe there's red flags in your job situation. And you're like, okay, this is not what it was supposed to be. Anything else to clarify this first message, Spirit, on where the collective is right now? Whoa, too many. I'm channeling correctly. Boom. All right, cool. I'll keep that. You already know the answer. Spirit saying you already know the answer. You don't have to be in this mental conflict. Spirit's like, we got you. Whatever you decide, whatever you want to do, we got you. You don't have to be in mental conflict right now because there are red flags. Like you're not wrong. Okay. Okay. And then getting down to this second row about like here we go. Yeah, so you want to be out of this situation. You want to be out of mental conflict. You want to be out of this situation, and you want it to be like something to hurry up and come right now. Like you want this to be like a swift moving thing. And then where you are now, we got the crossroads, the letter, and the rider. So it's like maybe you're waiting on some type of communication to come in for you to be able to make a decision. I'm just going to clarify these cards. Spirit, please clarify on where the collective is right now. With the crossroads, the letter, and the writer. Okay. Deception and envy in reverse. Heart chakra in reverse too. Anything else, spirit? Okay. Material and spiritual prosperity. Trapped in fear in reverse. So I'm feeling like there's so much green on the table too. Heart chakra is definitely involved here. I think there's a clearing going on of your heart chakra. I'm feeling right. So you're in the energy now of feeling like you have decisions to make. You have a crossroads. Dream message. Okay, maybe spirit is coming to you in your dreams to help you figure this situation out or to provide you with some type of answers. Spirit. Anything else to help us interpret these messages on these cards? Ah, promotion. Okay. So for a lot of you, I think this is talking about like a job situation, a work situation. I mean, it definitely could be relationship for some of you, but I feel like this is more like a work situation. Vulnerability. So I think this is saying like you're definitely in a vulnerable state right now because you're first of all, you want to make the right decision. Goal alignment. Sorry. You want to make the right decision. And maybe this job has in the past brought you a lot of stability for your home and a lot of, contentment. And now it's just like now it's time to go. Because you do have material and spiritual prosperity coming in, right? Just like I said in the first row, it's like spirit is saying like, well, wherever you want to do, we're gonna have your back. You're good, you're protected, you're safe. Trapped in fear in reverse is giving me like come out of fear because it's like you're trapped in your head and you're also in fear because you don't want to fuck up, right? But you also know you're not happy. And I feel like pretty soon you're gonna have some type of communication coming in about a job or about an opportunity that you weren't even expecting, and it's going to come fairly quickly. Like while you're here in this energy of like, oh gosh, I don't know what to do, and this is crazy, Spirit is already sending in the next thing. And they're like, there's no reason to be afraid. You want to move? Let's move. You want to get a new job? Let's get a new job. You want a new man? Let's get a new man. You want a new woman? Let's get a new woman. You know what I'm saying? Like Spirit is like, let's do it because you're on this goal alignment path. You're in alignment with your goals, and Spirit is going to help you reach them, right? Especially with promotion. Promotion could be shit. You could be promoted to a better relationship, promoted to a better relationship. So that's why I feel like this message is kind of going both ways. I feel like part of the collective is this is pertaining to like a job or a financial situation, and I feel like the other half this is about a relationship. I'm being led to read out this deception and envy card. Mind you, it's in the reverse. Okay, deception and envy. It said to be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. I told you. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know in business? Make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden, unexpected changes or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. Have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, yeah. So Spirit is like, we already got something coming in for you. We already got something coming in. Okay. I know you're vulnerable right now, but we're lining you up with your goals. We're putting you on track to where you want to be because wherever you're at in a relationship, in a business establishment, whatever it is, it's not for you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Heart chakra came out. And that's kind of why I'm getting like two different messages as well, because part of these cards are like, it definitely has to do with love. And maybe it's a situation that you're in both situations. Like maybe you're dealing with both of these things at the same time. And I'm sending you so much love because that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. Let's get back into the letter. Where's the letter? 27. Okay, yeah. So either way, like the letter, it's like it's representing communication coming in. So if this is about a job, you have some communication or information coming in, okay, about this establishment. And I feel like with the deception and envy, I feel like maybe you're gonna find out like maybe you just have off vibes about some shit and you just don't really understand what it is yet. Spirit's like it's coming. That information is coming. Okay, written information, email, text, letter, something is coming, right? And it's coming fast. But I still feel like Spirit is getting you out of the situation and it's gonna be to your benefit. Sorry about that. My kids is home. All right, so yeah, that's the energy that you're currently in right now. Okay, it's like maybe you're because trapped in fear came out in reverse. I don't know if I should read it in reverse because Deception and Envy came out in reverse too, but I feel like that's an actual the meaning of that card actually goes with what we're saying right now. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay. All right, and so let's just clarify the last row of what's blocking you. And these cards you got on the bottom were let's just read these out loud real quick. The Garden, the Garden card could describe a person who has not yet settled down. They're currently enjoying seeing multiple people and exploring new opportunities. And that's for as far as like love or relationships. If it's in career, you shall experience some positive growth within your job or career soon, but do some networking. Often we grow best in a supportive and nourishing environment. Joining in the right social activity just may be what you need to spark growth beyond your wildest dreams. Rest and relaxation is in order. Okay, so I feel like what's blocking you is the fact that you're not relaxing. Like you're not just taking the time to rest and rejuvenate. You're not taking the time to, just network, meet people. There's so much in like this stressed energy of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. This ain't fair. This ain't right. I need, and spirit is like, just, it's now time to network. Now it's time to rest and rejuvenate. Now it's time to, you know what I mean? Like, just take your time and be in your energy. I feel like this is giving being your feminine energy if you are a female. If you are a masculine, it's nothing wrong with getting more in your feminine energy too. Like slowing down a little bit, right? Okay? And this is what's blocking you guys. So 12 is the birds. The birds. You could be gearing up for a job interview or experience some job related stress. It can be difficult to work with all different birds of the sky, but in the work environment, there must be some type of harmony in order for the flock to function. Okay? This could also mean blood pressure issues or throat issues, throat chakra. And there's mad blue on the table too as well. So throat chakra is definitely a thing. If it's in love, this card points to the enjoyment of the single life. Dating multiple partners and enjoying flirty conversations is all you need at the moment. So I feel like if we're talking career wise, I feel like this is saying you do have job related stress that's blocking you. Like I said, not relaxing, right? And the stress and all the chitter chatter in your head about like, is this the right thing? What should I do? All these different people I might have to work with. And then it's like maybe changing your environment is another thing that's blocking you too. Maybe you're not comfortable like switching jobs or switching partners. Maybe you're uncomfortable with the idea of that because you have to be vulnerable again, right? Vulnerability did come out. Maybe you have to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And you don't like that because it was supposed to work out how it worked out. I just heard, but it's okay. And if it is in a relationship, maybe you are dating multiple partners, or maybe you are like trying to play the field. Excuse me. And it's like maybe you playing the field right now, if this is love, maybe you like trying to seek out your own partner and find your own divine connection is what's blocking you. The different conversations with the different energies and the different people. Because the last person you got is the God. This is the emperor, right? This is the divine masculine that you want to bring in. Take it how it resonates, right? Let's look at the God. If this is career, some information is coming to you in the form of a memo, email. Oh no, sorry, that was the other one. If this is career, the God card can represent a significant man you work with. Alternatively, it could be you displaying a more dominant, logical, and outspoken energy at work. It's okay to be forceful. Sometimes it takes a little aggression to get ahead. Okay, so if this is a work situation, what's blocking you is your aggression. Okay, like what's blocking you is you being an authoritative figure right now in your position. Maybe you're speaking up more. Maybe you're not taking people's shit anymore. Maybe what's blocking you is that you're not being aggressive. Maybe you're just doing this thing where it's just like you're just walking with your head down. It's like you're not happy. Motherfuckers ain't shit, but you're just doing your job and showing up. And maybe you need to speak up more. Maybe you need to be more aggressive and take on a more masculine dominant energy. This is love. The card can represent a man you're in a relationship with or interested in. And if that's the case, I feel like what's blocking you is the fact that you're not getting out. You're not seeing what there is because he's there, but you're not here. You got to be here so he could be here, and y'all can do that. Okay, period. Let's clarify. Can we clarify what's blocking the collective spirit? I'm sorry, y'all. If this message is coming out a little double-sided. It's a little duality going on right now with these two different messages, but I feel like somebody is here for the financial messages, somebody's here for the love message, and I hope that y'all can take what y'all need from here. Thank you, Spirit. Verify what's blocking the collective with the guardian, the birds, and the god. Sacrifice. The waiting game. Y'all are impatient. That's what it is. Triumph. Okay. So let's look into these. Sacrifice. Powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive the rewards and transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. Okay. There's a situation happening or about to occur in your life, and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. Period of transition and change, solutions and resoul coming. So, sacrifice and what's blocking you. Yeah, it's like excuse me, you need to take time to smell the roses. It's like your sacrifice at this time is kind of like going with the flow, not being in control, letting things happen the way they need to happen. And your answer might be coming a little bit slow, and maybe that's what's blocking you because maybe you're ready to, like, let's get it going. You know what I mean? And then you have the waiting game, which is pretty much the same thing. Sorry, it's hard to find the freaking pages in this one sometimes. The waiting game. This card indicates that you worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number two is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or constraints. Beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. So yeah, I feel like what's blocking you is that you're impatient for this thing to come in. If this is a relationship, it's like you're impatient because like you're like, okay, I did the work, I did this, I did that, I did that, I'm ready. Where he at? Or she. You know what I mean? Yeah. And maybe you're blocked because you're not sure if you will triumph. Like you're not sure if you will be successful once you do whatever this thing is. Once you find this person, you're not sure, like, okay, is it gonna work out? Is it gonna be this? Is it gonna be that? You're scared to play the field, but also you want what you want. You want your stability, you want your traditional household, you want your marriage, you want your family, right? And if this is about a job, then it's like just put yourself out there. Be more aggressive with putting out applications, with going for what you want. Call them. Hey, did you get my application? My name is so and so. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to make sure you guys got my application. I'm available whenever you can interview, type of thing. Like, being the guy, being more aggressive, more dominant in your field, maybe taking charge more, being more of a leader in whatever it is that you do. Okay, spread word of mouth. If you're trying to do something like an entrepreneur or whatever, like if you just want to, whatever, like you have to put yourself out there, is what I'm hearing. Because you have options, you have choices. The world is yours. You in the garden, baby. All right. Any more? Ooh, wait. Yeah. So that's pretty much like what's blocking you is like you don't have patience. So you have to like slow yourself down. Give it time. Nostalgic vibe, anxiety, and synchronicity. Okay? Maybe waiting and being in that still place until whatever you're calling in gets there is what's blocking you because it gives you anxiety because it makes you feel like, okay, I don't see anything coming in. I don't know what's happening, what's working, what's not, what's that, you know? All right. Spirit, do you have any other messages for the collective right now? Just to confirm or clarify anything that I've said already in this reading. Mm. Emotional withdrawal. I'm hearing don't be emotional withdrawals. Like you have to be in your energy right now to bring in what you want. Look, see, as I'm saying that, you had to be in your own energy in order for spirit to properly align you with what is aligned with you, right? So if you're not operating in your normal, loving, caring, bubbly, outgoing, whatever is you, if you're not in that and you're withdrawing emotionally from the people, places, and things around you, you're not going to be able to bring this in because at the end of the day, you're not going to be giving off the vibration you need to give off, excuse me. So spirit is basically like let go of the anxiety, relax, wait a minute, okay? Wait, they don't love you like I do. All right. Anything else, spirit? And then there's so much green. Like I really feel like this has a lot to do with love, or maybe love is going to be the topic for a lot of the people who watch this video. There's so much green. Like either your heart chakra is completely closed off, or temptation. So yeah, it's like now you have to now your time to tighten up. Okay, bad habits and addictions or whatever it is that you're still holding on to that you're not letting go. That's what's blocking you, honey. Because it's like we can't give you, this is spirit, we can't give you everything you're asking for as quickly as you want it because you're not prepared yet. Like you are, but you're not. There's still things that you need to let go of. It could be emotions, it could be feelings, it could be things, addictions, people, whatever. An old pair of shoes that some ex gave you 10 years ago. Don't throw that shit away. Okay, please. Throw it away. It's a time of releasing so that you can bring in what's meant for you. And as fast as you want this thing to happen, you would think you would be cooperating and letting it go. Okay? Movement, choices, and decisions. Yeah. So once you clear out this old stagnant energy that's still trying to be attached to you, like I'm hearing like whatever your physical atmosphere is right now, like whatever situation physically you're in right now, spiritually and mentally, your spirit has already removed you from it. Like you're not there anymore, but you're in it. And so spirit needs for you to like act and be in the energy as if you're not in it anymore. Like you're already in that new place, in that future place where you want to be, that you're trying to manifest and bring in. You have to be in that energy of that place so that you can physically be aligned there. That is what I've been trying to say. Thank you, spirit. So you understand, like, you have to start doing the things, right? If it's about finances, you have to start doing the job applications. Put out the job applications for the places you feel like you're unqualified for, that you know you can do. Because hello, spirit can move on behalf for you, or y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm so tongue twisted, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Spirit will move people on your behalf so that you can get to what you need and you can have the outcome that you desire, okay? Or that is meant for you and your destiny, rather. It's way bigger than just what you desire at this point, right? This is like calling you. And it's like you just have to let go and wait. Let go and be patient. Let go and let God, okay? Let go and let God, y'all. Even a spiritual union, it could be like a feminine and masculine, or a couple union. Oh shoot, I didn't even see these. Fulfillment of wishes and throat chakra. Yes, and I told you earlier it was so much blue on the table. Your throat chakra is definitely involved. Your heart chakra is involved. So like I just heard closed mouth don't get fed. Closed mouth don't get fed. You have to start speaking this thing into existence. I'm hearing from spirit. Like you have to start speaking this thing. Whatever it is that you're trying to bring in, it's like part of you is there and part of you is still in lack. Part of you is there and part of you is still in like disbelief, distrust. Speak this thing out. Like say what it is that you want or where you want to be, where you desire. Like if it's a specific job and a specific position that you want at that job, say that. Like I am a such and such at such and such. Period. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. That's how you have to start speaking right now. Spirit needs you to, I just heard grow up, but it's not like that though. Like mature emotionally and mentally. Now is the time you need to mature because your way of thinking before is not working anymore. It's not serving you in the way how it needs to be serving you at this point. Okay, y'all. Sorry. My kids keep interrupting me. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. I think we got the message across that we needed to get across. Try not to be irritated because I hate when I'm in the flow of things and I keep getting interrupted. It bothers me. Okay, Spirit. Any other messages? Anything else to clarify? What we have on the table here? September. Maybe you have a September birthday, Virgo, Libra. And I just heard maybe some of you have been going through whatever you're going through since September. Fresh start. Yeah, fresh start. So yeah, Spirit is bringing you in a new partner, a new divine masculine or feminine. But I'm really getting masculine. And if that's not your situation, if you're already in a relationship, Spirit is bringing you a new job, a new career where you're going to be fulfilled, where you're going to feel like you fit in with like a work family, a work home. You're going to be recognized for your talent and your efforts there. Whoa, whoa, too many, too many. All right, I guess that's it. All right, guys, we're just going to end it here. Thank you guys for tuning in to Divine Dispatch. I hope this resonates with somebody, whoever it's supposed to resonate with, okay? Whether it's for love or finances, take what you need and leave the rest, all right? I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Later.